Divya English Academy. So it's been my joy and privilege to teach English a lot of students, learners from different parts in our country. Sometimes I do feel happy to teach English so many needy people when I see their improvement and their development, which really makes me to feel happy, though I don't claim that I'm only the English teacher for this particular job. But whenever I'm getting the chance and opportunity to teach learners and then see the tremendous change taking place in their life, which is really making me to feel happy. So in this evening time, we have Tejas Shahu joining from the capital city of India, New Delhi. I'm going to be getting his feedback, like how is his feedback of learning English, how was his life before, and then how does he feel now, and what kind of improvement, development has he found in his life after learning English language. Yes, Teras, you may go on firstly giving your short introduction. After that, you may keep on explaining and make sure that whenever I'm asking you at that moment, you can keep your microphone off. But now you can go on.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so hi sir, good evening. As you know, my name is Tera Shahu and I am 20 years old. Basically, I belong from Bihar, but currently I live in Delhi because I work in banking sector. That's why I'm here. Okay, so that's it, sir, about my introduction.
Okay, now, so what kind of improvement and development did you find in your life after learning English? Maybe basic English, maybe average English. It's not in advanced level, but still you can communicate. So, how do you find the development? How do you rate yourself? And how do you feel in your working profession and in your life and personality, in the communication skills? What kind of changes did you experience? Tell me.
Okay, so sir, okay, sir, let me explain one thing before learning English. No, because when I don't know English, that time I'm not able to speak those people who are speaking very well in English, because that people are speaking like as English, and that time I'm not able to speak. So that time my salary was like as a 11,000, and it was too low. And that time I am as a telecaller. I call to customer and I tell about my product. I explain about my product. So that time I worked, but after learning English, I got increment. I applied another company, and in that company I got increment, as well as my salary has increased. So no, this is the, I can say, improvement after learning language. And currently I am able to speak English. I am able to talk to English to everyone. Doesn't matter who are speaking Hindi as well as English. I am very comfortable to talk to those people. So after learning English, I got many advantage. Like as I am able to communicate native people as well as my customer who are speaking English. So really, after learning English, I got many things like as a salary improvement, as well as people are also respecting me on my in my office. Those are people who are not speaking English, and so because they give me some call in English, because some client they are speaking English, but they are not able to handle. That time they provide me call, sir, please talk to them. No? So this is the, I can say, improvement and advantage of learning English. So I would like to those people who don't want to learn English. If you learn English, so definitely might be you can grow in your personal life as well as your professional life. This is the advantage of learning English. And if you have learned English, so you will you will able to earn money anywhere, like as in India, out of country, like as a foreign country, Dubai, America, because several people are working in a foreign country because of English. So this is the I can say, sir, this is advantage of learning English as I feel currently.
Okay,
So yeah,
very
that's it,
good.
sir.
Absolutely, I do appreciate your genuine feedback and very reasonable and very sincere feedback that you gave about learning English language. Absolutely. Now, my question was for you, how can we motivate? Still, we find that most of the people sometimes don't understand the urgency of learning English language. If you want to motivate them also, but still they keep on saying, no, we are living in India. Hindi is our national language. Why should we go after English? So, this kind of concept is still in the lives of people. We do need to respect our mother tongue, our national language also. But as you know, that English is the language of job, language of career, and language of education, language of technology, language of globalization, language of trade, language of information technology. A lot of areas will be included. So, still, how can we motivate some youth and some adult learners, those who also can learn English? Maybe how can we motivate, and what kind of change will take place in their life also after learning English? What do you want to say about it?
Okay, sir. I would like to say one thing. As you told, how can we motivate those people who don't want to learn English, right? So, sir, because we can't motivate those people because motivation will come from inner side. You can suggest to them how can we learn English, what is the like a rule regulation, what is the systematic way to learning English. But no, if you are talking about like how can we motivate? So sir, no, because depend on person and motivation will come from your inner side, like the inner motivation. So I would like to say those people, if you want to become good, if you want to grow your personal life as well as your professional life, so you should learn English because without learning, we are not able to explain those things which you have know already. So English is not only for your increment. English is your also for no like as a personal acceptance, and I can say for personal growth. No, because if you have learned no, if you have learned English, that time people admire to because in your society. So in this era, so I can say sir those people, if you want to grow in your personal life as a professional life, if you want to do something big, so I can say those people please focus on language because I saw several people who had taken several degree, but still they are not able to speak English. So no, because I as I know English is not easy, but if they join to good as a coach trainer, so definitely they will be learn. Because as I listen to several students, those are saying to like as a parent, English is very hard. So yeah, it is a little bit hard, but if they join to those people who has already learned systematically and who are teaching very systematically, so definitely we can learn. Because as I know, everyone want to learn English, but no, everyone wants to learn English. But reason is that no, because people are not able to teach to them. So this is also one of the reason that's why people are struggling to learning English. But I would like to say to those people who want to learn English, please try to find good trainer who has really experience like in a teaching area and who knows very well how to teach English. And if you learn English, so definitely you will get success because learning English, I can say it is a success. As I see several people, those are working any organization and their salary is very low, but after learning they got increment. So I can say, so those people who want to learn English, right? Firstly, try to find good trainer who can teach to you English systematically. Second thing is that you should focus on your goal, on your career. Because you have taken several degree, but still you are struggling to earning money. So you should ask to yourself, why are you struggling? You should focus on your personal life. What should you improve? What should you improve on your skill? Because as I know, several people those are saying to because same people, like the two people, they they completed study same college, but they are earning different amount. Because reason is that you have earned degree, but you didn't earn a skill. That's why, sir. So I can say English is the language, but learning English is the one of the skill which you need to develop by good trainer, good coach. So that's it, sir.
Absolutely. You can mute your mic now. So I want to appreciate Terrace, really very nice to hear from you today the language. And what I want to do now, I just want to assign this homework for you, maybe once in week and twice in week, maybe the three times in week. It's going to be very important, and assigning any topic and having 10-15 minutes discussions, because sometimes we are practicing English but we don't know what we are saying, especially when you are learning language. So for your self improvement and development, having something live class is going to be very important, so that later on you do get opportunity to watch yourself, how were you speaking, what were you speaking. So 10 to 15 minutes recording video is needed also now, as you are going for the advanced learning topics. So it's going to be very much helpful for you, or it will help you a lot. And some of the words you have really spoken very well, like you will find the self this acceptation, people will accept you, and sometimes they will admire you, you will have some confident in your personal life also. The second thing, as you talked about, people having degrees still struggling to earn money, and that should not be happening. Earning skill is very important, and learning English is also one kind of a skill that we must be developing for communication. The main purpose to learn English is exclusively for having communication skills internationally. We can talk in other language also, there is no need of the communication will require in English, but English for the communication will give us access to talk to people globally. This is the benefit of learning. Now finally, I want you to tell, because some of the viewers, they want to learn, sorry, they want to know and learn something from you. How did you learn English up to this level till now? Little bit talk about your English learning journey, that can really help some new people, maybe some new people like you, they want to learn English, they are struggling, maybe they were struggling still here and there, they find that, yeah, I want to learn but I don't know whether I learn or not. Should I pay some money, or should I invest some money for learning English? Will I be able to speak up to terrace or not? How did you learn? This is what viewer, they want to know something about your experience of learning language up to this level, so that they also follow some strategies, they learn something from your English learning journey till now. How are you able to speak this much confidently? Please go on now, explaining
Okay.
it.
Yeah, so sir, no, because I learned English look like our Hindi language. Let me explain. No, because when we are child, that time our parents they say, son, this is your father, this is your mother, and that time we are not able to speak because that time we can only listen, and that time we are listening to our parent. What are they saying? Whatever they are saying. So first thing is that whatever you want to learn, not only for English language like as a Hindi, Tamil as well as Marathi. So firstly you should focus on listening. No, you should realize, because when when you were child, that time you unable to speak, and that time our parents say, son, this is your father, this is your mother, and that time we are no observing, we are listening. Then when after, like after 1 2 year, that time we able to speak, then we are speaking as father mother. So first thing is that should no speaking, sorry, listening. Why should you listen to those people who are speaking really nice, okay, really a good English? So when you listen to those people, that time you able to recognize your word, recognize like a pronunciation. That time you able to pronounce those word, as well as you able to remember like as a structure and word meaning. Because as I know, sir, no, people are no, like as a remembering word, but after like as a someday and somehow they forget. So no, if you are remembering like as a word meaning, so I can say we can't remember like as a whole word, like as a all word meaning. Might be you can forget 50% to 70%. But if you are listening, like those people who are using to those words like as a good vocabulary, and that time you are listening, and in a same at the same time you are repeating those words, okay, then you can able to like speak. So firstly you should focus on listening, try to listen more as much as you can do in a day. Second thing is that speaking. As I know, sir, because several people they know English very well. They can write English very well. They have passed several exam in an English, but still they are not able to speak. They are not able to speak English. Okay, so no, because question is that you know you are good at English, but even you are not speaking. So why are you not speaking? Because the reason is that sir, no, you are not focusing on those skills which are required for you. As I told in the beginning, like as a listening, so try to listen. Then after you try to speak, and like as I do, because I listen to like native people who speak English, and that time I was not able to speak some word. That time I search on Google like as a dictionary. I put on that word and I click on a speaker. That time a speaker, like as I speak, I repeat. It means no. Firstly, you should listen, then you should try to speak. When you speak, that time, like as a that time you able to pronounce word, and that time also you feel what are you what are you like as mistaking in there. So when you speak English, that time you able to remember word meaning as well as a structure. How are you making the structure? How are you constructing word? And that time also you remember. So this is the like the advantages of speaking. So third thing is that reading. When you read book as well as like as a newspaper, that time you able to like as a find a word meaning as well as a structure. And if you read, definitely your reading skill will be good. So that is the sir advantage of reading book. And as I know, like as a several millionaire are reading, because reading is a good habit, people say. So that's why you should read book, and if you read, definitely you will get good thing like as word power, structure, reading skill, pronunciation skill. Fourth thing is that like as a writing. So no, because writing is a very important skill. Like as in a current scenario, sir. If you are working any organization like as a like as a private organization, you should know how to write email. Because if you are working and you don't know how to write email, so might be you will get like as a confused, as well as you will not able to achieve like target, because every organization provide some target on your salary. Whatever you are taking like as a organization will give you target. So that's why you should improve your writing skill. So when you write, that time you are not only like that. That time you are not. That time you are not like writing. That time you are not writing. That time like as a, you are connecting. You are like as a communication. You are communicating your mind. So when I was like as a studying in a 10th class, that time our teacher they are no our teacher are providing some essay, and they say okay, write a essay on this topic. That time we are writing, and that time we talk our mind what should I mention here. That's why you should focus on writing. And if you able to write any kind of like a article, a essay, that time I can say you are okay in an English. So these are also four things which I need to mention. And last thing, as you told,
Absolutely.
like as a thinking. So yeah, these are things, sir.
Thinking also is very important. I am very
Yes,
happy
sir.
Teras very systematically telling about speaking, listening, reading, writing, thinking. Yes, all these skills are very important, and apart from that, all the topics are very important in the process of learning English language. It can be word power, it can be listening, it can be speaking, it can be reading, it can be thinking, it can be grammar topics, it can be conversation speaking practice, it can be the different word power, learning the new words and the pronunciation,
Yes, sir.
the structure of the sentences, question answer method of learning English, storytelling, debate, reading a passage, and doing discussions on the topic, having debate on various topics. So all those skills, topics, activities, exercises are very important in the process of learning English language. We cannot focus only one skill. Skills also, topics also, grammar structure also, and regular speaking practice, word power and pronunciation, and way of asking questions, understanding, going for the advanced structures. All those things are very important in the process of learning English language. We cannot only focus on one topic. All the topics are very important. It has the topic, they have their own roles in various ways in the process of learning English language. So I do appreciate you, Teras. Finally, what do you want to say the beginners, those who are new learners, maybe our subscribers, maybe not our subscribers from any part of India? What do you want to tell those who are new learners or those who are planning to learn English in their life but still not confident, not sure, just inquiring
Okay.
fee and again thinking, okay, sir, what is fee and all? Okay, we will think next, next, next. So, what do you want to
Okay.
tell about those students so that they also get chance in their life? Not from me. I'm not saying they should join to me. Anywhere they join, but how will they also learn English language? What do you want to say?
Okay, sir. Oh, sir, I would like to. 1 minute. Sir, I would like to say, like those people who want to learn English. So first thing is that, sir, no, because whatever I mentioned before, like as a 5 to 6 minute back,
Mhm.
like as a 4 to 5 skill. So they should follow those skills what I mentioned. And no, because this is the exercise, that's why you should follow listening, speaking, reading, as well as writing. Okay. Second thing is that no sir fee. So because if you are like you're looking towards free, so no, because money you can earn. Because if you have a skill, so you can earn money your whole life. Because as I told sir, no, before learning English, and I was earning at 11, like I was earning 11,000. But after learning English, I got increment. and currently I'm earning like a 3 guna amount, 3 to 4 guna amount. So if you are investing some amount on yourself, so definitely you will get. So because this is the no good investment. Self investment is the good investment rather than a stock market to other thing. Okay, sir. Because if you are investing your money in a stock market, it will give some, like I can say, no, some advantage, but not, like not every time. But if you have invest some money on yourself, so you will give advantage whole life. So this is the no, sir, I can say those people. Firstly, I would like to say those people who want to learn English, firstly they should invest some money on your English, and they hope they will be learn very English very perfectly, and they will be earn. So because no, as I saw several video, people are saying learning earning, no, because both are connected sir each other. So if you want to earning, you should focus on learning. That is, because this is the very, I can say, very easy way. And I understand very fast. So this is the no connected. So finally, I would like to say those people who want to learn English, we should focus those skill as I mentioned, like as a four skill. Second thing is that you should invest some money on your skill. Yeah, you can also follow those type of, like those type of YouTube channel who are teaching to you very systematically. But no, because on YouTube you will not get everything. So that's why you should find good mentor for learning English. So that's it, sir.